Bill 21.1.
Okay, so I just started streaming. Hopefully, this is another program, by the way.
File out. Controls window.
By the way, yeah, just want that my viewers know that I'm live. So,
Settings win.
so essentially, the idea was that this would tweet my stream to YouTube and Twitch, or my YouTube stream to the people. So I'm trying to figure out how that would work.
I'm not familiar with this chat program, and how it would rebroadcast like that. Though I can take a look and see what I can find online.
Well, I mean, it's okay. I just the real like, I guess the real what do you call it? Function of this program is for people to chat with me. So text chat mainly. Well, let me ask some. Hey, Steven.
What?
I started streaming. Could you go to see if I'm live and test out the chat, please?
Give me a second.
I just want to know if that will work. Oh man, the battery's crazy.
10% battery remaining. Close button. Era. Jamie. Duration. 0. Jamie. J-A-M-I-E.
Jamie, I think my phone's about to die. If
Let me check the
It's-
battery usage here. I think you're at 10%.
yeah, I'm going to. Okay, let's see. Please work. Now it's charging. Hopefully, let's see.
Sound output. Speaker. 407. Read along. 10% battery power. Notification. Twitter.
Yep, it's charging.
Jamie.
So, I'm just testing the chat right now, just to
Okay.
see if it will work. And if not, we can figure out a way to make it work.
Yeah, you're in accounts. Settings. Accounts, filters, appearance, notifications, bot.
Chat window button.
That window there.
Let's see.
Jamie.
At least I know the password.
Yeah, that's half the battle right there.
Yeah, it really is.
There's no there's a right now there's a blank window, and then there's at the bottom it says reply to all chats, and then it has a logo with an arrow next to it. So I don't know if it needs to be selected on a specific chats or.
Well, no, it's mainly because it has text to speech functions,
Oh, okay.
so it'll automatically read the chat, so I can reply like with my voice and stuff. So I just want to see if that works. Am I Steven? Am I live? That's my brother, by the way. I'm speaking.
Okay.
You're live.
Excellent. You mind testing out the chat? I'll let you know if it works.
Stephen Cantos, this is a test of the chat system.
It works. Excellent.
Awesome.
Excellent. Awesome. Thanks, Jamie.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Button
And
pressed.
have a good
Chat
live
window button.
Thank you.
stream. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Desktop
great.
list.
This is
OBS.
great. Okay.
Microsoft Edge 20. Tap. Running OBS. Team view. Restream chat. Team viewer 30. Team taskbar.
All right. So I'm live. I'm going to use the cube.
Start window. Cortana window. Taskbar.
Actually, no, TW blue.
Start window.
And then I'm gonna tweet saying I'm streaming.
TW blue. Tree view. Nick Cantos 99 collapsed. One of log up. Login up. Tree view. Log up button. Tree. Ready. Log up. Login. Tree view. Nick expanded. Log up. Login automatic. Tree view. Nick level 1 from 1 of 16. List. Leslie. Tweet button. Tweet 0 of 208. M. F. B. B. T. YouTube. On. YouTube. YouTube. Dot blank. Dot blank. Space. Get you on can is can my game some play get my comment space cut chat you have a not a happy game blank space blank long tweet checkbox not checked out plus L upload image check spelling attach audio shorten URL expand URL translate autocomplete send button close button out send button out plus D TW blue tweet button list Leslie text RT Funimation text breaking post pause.
Alright, so I'm going to play Clock.
Bill Los Angeles Red.
And for those of you who are viewing this either later or after I tweeted my stream on my channel, Clock is essentially a fantasy-based multi-user dungeon. A multi-user dungeon is a text-based game with sound pack, which I have downloaded and I do use. And this game is a fantasy-based game. I am currently a mercenary named Xandor, and I'm completing a mission. I'll explain when I get inside the game. Okay. Oh, and if you want to chat with me, my chat is available. It works, and this is awesome. All right. So yeah, I just want to let everyone know my chat works, so I'll be able to talk to anyone who sends messages.
Type to test running TW OBS restream cat file X Microsoft Edge file Explorer 1.
Now let's get into the game.
Items new list. Items new list. Font student mindset MUSA mush client 20 MUSA mush mindset mush client MUSH client MUSH client clock edit multi-line blank slash command other than slash login slash register slash blank. Slash login, set link 1. Welcome back, man. This is Experience and Bugs. Please report and with. Fatigue, fully rested, hungry. Your right arm is scraped, your right arm is scraped, your left arm is scraped, your left arm is scraped. You're not hiding. You stand up. Saruka, Salofair out the LDRDT, temperate chilly, partly cloudy, strong breeze, rolling plains with tall grass stretch for miles to the north and west. From the forest the trees become more sparse until every you make it. You can't go map. You can't go map. You can't go. You can't go map. You can't go. You can. You can southwest, Saruka, Salofair out the LDRDT. You can northeast, Saruka, Salofair out the LDRDT, temperate, obvious paths, southwest, the wilderness. You can southwest, Saruka, Salofair out the LDRDT. You can west, Taruka, Riverbank out WTR route. Taruka, Salofair. You can't go that way. You can't go that. You can't go that way. Taruka Riverman Cat WTR move temperate. Taruka Solo. You can't go that way. You can't go that way. You can west. Taruka Solo air out PLDRDT temperate. On this path. Northwest shallow east southwest.
Okay, I'm in this place called Taruka.
You can southwest. Taruka Solo air out PLDRDT temp. Your hands are empty. You are wearing a callus leather helmet, a small clear crystal pendant. Remove a slender copper. You prepare to engage your saddle. You attack an infested raccoon with your slender copper breaksword with a twisted dart. An infested raccoon attacks you with its teeth. Energy -3. You attack an infested raccoon with your slender copper breaksword with a twisted dark steel crossguard. Breaksword plus 5 94 slash damage to the left forearm. An infested raccoon has been defeated. Energy -6. An infested raccoon falls unconscious. Attack what?
That was easy.
You head west. Taruka Solitaire out. One left woman and unconscious. An infested raccoon's body continues to burn. 13 fire damage to the right forearm. An infested raccoon falls unconscious. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You attack an infested raccoon with your slender copper breaksword with a twist. Out. Kalem extinguishes his cloth-wrapped wooden arrow. Clock. Edit. Kalem puts a cloth-wrapped wood. You head northwest. Taruka Town Gate. You head southeast. Taruka. N. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Breathing. Kalem nods to you in breathing. Your voice muffled by your helmet. Are you going to the town? Switch into all. You, Kalem says, his voice muffled by Ray Helm. Good afternoon.
Okay, so essentially what I have to do is I
Kalem
have
says,
to
his
go...
voice muffled by Ray Helm. I was not planning on it. Kalem asks, his voice muffled by Ray Helm. Do you have business there? You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Yes, I must kill 18 infested creatures.
So, I have to kill these...
Kalem nods.
they call infested creatures. Not like zombies, but more like humans with...
Kalem asks, his voice muffled by Ray Helm. Need a hand, then. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Only if you are willing to help me. Kalem picks up a burning beeswax candle. Kalem extinguishes his beeswax candle. Kalem says, his voice muffled by Ray Helm. I will help. Kalem opens a leather-bound fur pack. Kalem puts a beeswax candle in the leather-bound fur pack that he is wearing. Kalem removes a triangular chevron turnover from his leather-bound fur pack. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Thank you, not help. Kalem says, his voice muffled by Ray Helm. Let me leave my horse at the road. You nod. Kalem can meet armor clanking. Tip. Most commands and your items have help. File must. Wait 1 second. Queuing following command. Sit. You shift to sitting. Fatigue. Fully rested. Hungry. Your head is scraped. Your head is scraped. Your chest is scraped. Your chest is scraped. Your right arm is scraped. Your right arm is scraped. Your left arm is lightly damaged. T. Right. B. A slender copper breaksword with a twisted dark steel crossguard in the black leather scabbard that you are wearing. Remove an untreated braided bandage from the sinew-stitched sailcloth satchel you are wearing with your right. Your left arm is bandaged. Your left arm is bandaged.
Okay, so yeah, I have to fight. And this is going to be difficult because I've already died twice doing this mission. Trying to do this mission.
Kalem arrives from the east, armor clanking. Kalem heads northwest, armor clanking.
Fairly easy.
Kalem arrives from the northwest, armor clanking.
Quite difficult.
Kellen heading southwest, armor clanking. Kellen arriving from the southwest, armor clanking. You come out of hiding. You stand up. Agree S. You remove a slender copper breakstone with a twisted dark steel crossguard from the black leather scabbard you are wearing with your right hand. You have your voice muffled by your helmet. Are you ready? Clock bundle window. Items new. Files on TW Blue list. Los Angeles Rams. Tweet her. Retweet her. Reply her. Direct message. Preview. Home 1 of 16. Left mention. Direct messages 3 of 60. List. Exit dialog do you? Nova. Yes button out. MUSA. Start window. Kellen remove the flanged steel make with ascended walnut grip from his hat frog. Kellen takes welcome to the Twin Air. With phone 1510 of 21,099 items. Logged into Twitter at Nick 99. 3 mentions. 1 retweet. 2 likes. Direct messages. 1 of 61 items. MMUSH client clock. Speaking to you. Kellen says. His voice muffled by Ray. My name is Kellen. Out. Gentle wind flow. My name is Karen. What say is Karen. Karen. L. My name is Karen. L-E-E-A-C-A-L-E-E. Edit mode. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. An infested carrier no longer appears stunned. Engage. You attack an infested carrier with your slender copper breakstone with a twisted dark steel crossguard. Breakstone. You attack an infested carrier with your slender copper. Kellen attacks an infested carrier with his flanged steel blade with ascended walnut grip and starred blade. Wait 1 second. Queuing following command. Boom. You find no room to loot on the corpse of an infested carrier. R-A-U-P. You bury the corpse of an infested. Send about 6 followers. 1 likes. Retweet mentions. 8 hours ago. Leo Canto. At Nick Canto 99 I know, but I was trying to see if there was a more permanent way to make it not do that task. 8 hours ago. Leo Canto. At Nick Canto 99 right then. Sounds like it should be 8 hours ago. Leo Canto. 10 months ago. Sightless Slayer. 8 hours at home. 1 week ago. Los Angeles Dodgers. 2 minutes ago. Digital Trend. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You attack an infested raccoon with your slender copper breakstone with a... Attack what? You head northwest, Taruka, town gate out yard center at obvious paths, northeast shallow south. You head southeast, Taruka, thoroughfare out the LDRFLBT temperate. You also notice the corpse of an infested raccoon X2, obvious paths, northwest, east, south, southwest. You are followed by Karen. You feel... You head northwest, Taruka, town gate out yard temperate, obvious paths, northeast shallow southeast. You are followed by Karen. You can't go that way. FC. -43. Wait 1 second. Doing following command. Climb gate. Energy -4. Kellen says. His voice muffled by a gray helm. Kellen puts a flanged steel mace with ascended walnut grip in the hat frog that he is wearing. Kellen climbs over a bronze reinforced. Energy -43. You hear a star click star come from a bronze reinforced gate. You see a bronze reinforced gate open. You can't go that way. You head through a bronze reinforced gate. An infested guard no longer appears stunned. An infested guard stand. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Engage. You attack an infested. You attack an infested guard with your slender copper breakstone with a twisted dark steel crossguard. Breakstone +25 damage to the head. An infested guard attacks Kellen with his copper short sword. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You attack an infested guard with your slender copper breakstone with... An infested guard no longer... An infested guard attacks you with his... Wait 1 second. Queuing following command. Disarm. An infested guard attacks you with his copper shot. Wait 2 seconds. Queuing following command. Disarm. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You attack an infested guard with your slender copper breakstone with a twisted dark steel crossguard. Breakstone +37 pierce damage to the right leg, partially deflected by some lameler greens. Energy -6. An infested guard no longer appears stunned. Wait 2 seconds. Queuing following command. Q. You rush toward an infested guard with your slender copper breakstone with a twisted dark steel crossguard slicing through the air. With a flick of your wrists you cut deep into an infested guard's neck. Equals 194 slash damage to the neck. Head nearly torn from shoulders. That's another head infested. Only 14 more left to go. An infested guard has been defeated. Energy -20. You ask your voice muffled by your helmet. Are you okay? You ask your test bracelets rate to go. Karen says, his voice muffled by Raytheon, I'm fine. 4 minutes ago, Smash, RTX, 2 minutes ago, Church News, 13-year-old Olivia Moultrie is officially a pro after recently signing an endorsement deal with Nike, but for Moultrie, life isn't just about soccer. Faith and family come first. HTTPS Brain Ray, now suppose a fellow wanted a pair of baggy pants. Which town would he? Kellen asks, his voice muffled by Raytheon, do you wish me to go all out? You nod. Kellen asks, his voice muffled by Raytheon, or guard your flank? R-A-H, space. Kellen. You say your voice muffled by you. R-A-G. You find 39 real men. You find no real to loot on them. F-Ray Beach, no F, loot what? F-Ray Beach, no the tailor in Shamgar also does good work. You say your voice F-Ray Beach, probably Haven. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. You may need to fight with all your strength. These creatures are difficult. Kellen asks, his voice muffled by Raytheon, or guard your flank? Kellen says, his voice muffled by Raytheon, I'm ready. You can't go that way. You can't go that. You head southwest, Taruka, town commons after temperate. You head south, Taruka. You can't go that way. You head southwest, Taruka, town avenue after DT temperate. Obvious path, west, northeast, you are. You head west, Taruka, town avenue after DT temperate. Obvious path, northeast, east, you are followed by Calais. You can't go. You head northeast, Taruka, town avenue after DT temperate. Obvious path, north, southwest, you are. You head north, Taruka, town avenue after DT temperate. Obvious path, northeast, south, you are followed. You head northeast, Taruka, town commons after temperate. Obvious path, northwest, northeast, southeast, south, southwest, you are followed. You head northwest. You can't go that. You can't go that. You can't go that. You can't go 4 streets. You can't go that way. You can't go that. You head southeast, Taruka, town commons after temperate. Obvious path, northwest, northeast, southeast, south, southwest, you are followed by. You head northeast, Taruka, main gate after DT temperate. You also notice a copper short sword and a wooden shield. Obvious path, southwest, you are followed by. You head southwest, Taruka. You prepare to engage in this battle. You attack an infested cat with your slender copper greatsword. You attack an infested hound with your slender copper greatsword with a twist. Star an infested hound falls unconscious. You attack an infested hound with your slender copper great. Ow, energy minus the hound win. That's another dead infested. Only 12 more left. Claw, blank. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Only 12 more to go. Kellen nods. Loot what? Taruka, southwest, obvious, also here. Kellen, face concealed, heavily armored, bloody. Kellen says, his voice muffled by Raytheon. They will start to swarm soon. Kellen, clock, edit melt, infested cat springs. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Attack what? You head northeast. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Engage. An infested cat attacks Kellen with its claws. You attack an infested cat with your slender copper. Attack what? You've been tasked to cull the numbers of infested in the town of Taruka area. You still need to take out 11 more infested. Eat your trail mix. Eat your trail mix. Finishing it off in one go. Sweet and pasty. The fruit is dry and sapping all the moisture from your mouth. Your hunger is fully. You head southwest, Taruka, town avenue after DT temperate. Obvious path, northeast, south. You are followed by. You head south, Taruka. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Engage. You attack an infested guardsman with you. Infested guardsman attacks Calais. Wait 4 seconds. Queuing following command. Disarm. An infested guardsman no longer appears. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Attack an infested guardsman with your slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard. Greatsword plus 5 times 65. Wait 3 seconds. Queuing following command. Q. You rush toward an infested. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Attack an infested guardsman with your slender. Wait 3 seconds. Queuing following command. 2. You rush toward an infested guardsman with your slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard slicing through the air. With a flick of your wrists, you cut deep into an infested guardsman's neck. Plus 188 slash damage to the neck. Head nearly shorn from shoulders. That's another dead infested. Only 10 more left to go. An infested guardsman has been defeated. Energy minus 20. Callum nods. You find 39 wheel on the corpse of an infested. An infested hound arises from the north. You dispose of. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Callum moves in toward it. An infested hound attacks Callum with its teeth. Callum unleashes a flurry of strikes. Callum attacks an infested hound with his french steel mace with a sanded walnut rib. Mace plus 5 star 60. Wait 2 seconds. Queuing following command. 2. You rush toward an infested hound with your slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard slicing through the air. With a flick of your wrists, you cut deep into an infested hound's chest. Desktop list. Microsoft Edge 27 of MMUSH client. Ow. Energy minus. The hound whimpers one. That's another dead infested. Looks like. Nasty slash cuts into the chest. So that's what a ribcage looks like. That's another dead infested. Only 9 more left to clock. Blank. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. 9 more. You dispose of the corpse of an infested hound. Callum. You can't go at Callum says. His voice muffled by Wraith and excellent. Callum nods. You head southwest. Taruka Town Avenue after DT temperate. Obvious path. Northeast east. You are followed. You head east. Taruka Town Avenue after DT temperate. Obvious path. West. Northeast. You are followed by Callum. You head northeast. Taruka. You prepare to engage in glorious battle, and then you attack an infested guardsman with your slender cup. Wait 1 second. Queuing following command. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You continue to bleed from your left arm. Energy minus 1. You attack an infested guardsman with your slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard. Greatsword 4 plus 7. 1 half damage to the left leg. Barely deflected by some regular bleeding. An infested guardsman falls to the... Callum attacks an infested guardsman with his flanged steel mace with a sanded walnut rib. Mace plus 5 57 crush damage. You continue to bleed from your left arm. Energy minus 1. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You attack an infested guardsman with your slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard. An infested guardsman attacks you with his copper short sword damage. Short sword plus 5 12 damage to the left arm. Wait 2 seconds. Queuing following command. Disarm. You continue to bleed from your left arm. Energy minus 4. You switch. You. Invalid. You continue to bleed from your left arm. You rush toward an infested guardsman and aim to finish him off. Equal. At the last moment, an infested guardsman manages to fend off the attack. Wait 4 seconds. Queuing following command. Disarm. You continue to bleed from your left arm. Energy minus 4. Callum. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. An infested cat attacks you with its claws. Claws plus 5 star 3 red damage to the right arm. Energy minus 3. You're too exhausted to do that. You had better get some rest. You continue. An infested guardsman arrives. And an infested guardsman saw you hide. You continue to bleed. You can't do that now. You're under attack. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Callum. You continue to bleed from your left arm. Energy minus 7. You exclaim. Your voice muffled by your helmet. Retreat. Callum nods. You continue to bleed. You can't go back. You head southwest. Taruka Town Avenue. The slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard is. You put a slender copper. You remove an untreated. Stop. You can't do that. You hear the muffled. You exclaim. Your voice muffled by your helmet. Retreat. You can also hear. And in fact, you hear the muffled voice of Callum say, I have a bandage but no poultice. You continue to bleed from your left arm. Energy minus 7. Callum walks over to you, revealing your hiding spot. Callum retrieves an untreated white linen bandage from his leather-bound fur pack. Callum carefully bandages your left arm. Callum takes off a star emblazoned steel kite shield. You slowly regain consciousness. Your hiding spot is revealed by Callum. Callum points his flanged steel mace with a sanded walnut rib at you. Callum moves to guard you from attack. Fatigue, exhausted, hunger, well fed, your head is straight, your head is straight, your neck is lightly damaged, your chest is straight, your chest is straight, your abdomen is straight, your abdomen is straight, your right arm is straight, your right arm is straight, your left arm is severely damaged, bandaged, your right hand is lightly damaged, S bracelet break, is there a healer close to Taruka? Callum removes a flanged steel mace with a sanded walnut rib from his left arm. Remove a send. Speak into you. Callum asks. His voice muffled by Raytheon. Can you walk? You enter. You head northeast, Taruka, Town Avenue after the deep temperate. You also notice a copper short sword X4, a robin wooden shield X4, the corpse of an infested guardsman X4, a nicked wood lockbox closed, and a weathered oak strong box closed. Obvious task. You can't do that with your hands full, Callum says. S. Get what? You pick up a weathered oak strong box with your left. You put a weathered oak strong box in the sinew stitch. You pick up a nicked wood lockbox with your left hand. Each. Nicked, Callum says, his voice muffled by Raytheon. The bandage will only stop the bleeding, it will not heal the injury. You can't go that way. You can't go that way. Callum moves in toward an infested guardsman, but is unable to get... You remove a slender copper greatsword. You prepare to engage in close battle. You push past your guard and into battle. Engage. Your left. You swing your slender copper greatsword with twisted dark steel. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Your left arm is too injured for you to wield a slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard. An infested guardsman no longer appears to... F-A-E-T-I-U-Q space. F-A-R-E-V-A-M-A space. Callum disposes. Callum Y. F-D-A-B. Badly injured. Badly. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Oh my, I'm injured badly. Callum disposes of the corpse of an infested guardsman. Callum shares some realm with the group. Callum hands you 140 realm. Callum nods to you. Callum opens a leather belt. You are carrying 209 realm. Callum closes a leather belt pouch. Callum puts a flanged steel mace with a sanded walnut rip in the left front that he is wearing. Callum picks up a thick strong box.
So yeah,
Callum says, his voice muffled by Raytheon. Let's step up so you can get to town and see to a healer. Callum, you can't go. You head north, Taruka, town commons after. Callum removes a flanged steel mace with a sanded walnut rip from his left front. You head northeast, Taruka, main gate after the deep temperate. You also... Callum puts a flanged steel mace with a sanded walnut rip in the left front that he is wearing. You head southeast, Taruka, thoroughfare out the LDRFLDT temperate. On this path, northwest, east, south, southwest. You are followed by Callum. Callum slings a star emblem and steel kite shield over his shoulder. You head east, Taruka, thoroughfare out the LDRDT temperate. On this path, west, northeast. You head northeast, Taruka, thoroughfare out the LDRDT temperate. On this path, northwest, shallow, east, southwest. You head east, Taruka, thoroughfare out the LDRDT temperate. On this path, west, northeast. You head northeast, Taruka, thoroughfare out the LDRDT temperate. On this path, southwest, the wilderness. You are followed. In Relic Command, you may type. You venture out into the wilderness. Prairie Road out WLDPLDR temperate. Also here, a black warhorse. On this path, North River, west, northwest road, northeast river, east river, southeast road, south, southwest. You are followed by Callum. You slow down in order to not leave any group members behind. The weight you're carrying slows you down. Travel time, 6 seconds. Energy minus 50. Callum effortlessly hops up onto the back of a black warhorse. Tip, if you can keys you need to carry with you, placing... You head northwest, Prairie Road out WLDPLDR temperate. On this path, North River, west, northwest road, northeast. You head northwest, Prairie Road out WLDP. Callum says, his voice muffled by Raytheon. Head southeast. You head south. Wait 3 seconds before you are able to travel again. You head south. 3 tweets. Wait 3 seconds before you are able to travel again. You head southeast, Prairie Road out WLDPLDR temperate. On this path, North River, west, northwest road, northeast river, east, southeast road, south. You head southeast, Prairie Road, Fort out WLDPLDR semi-arid. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow. On this path, west, northwest road. Callum says, his voice muffled by Raytheon. Now south. You head south, Prairie Road out WLDPLDR semi-arid. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow. On this path, North Road, west, northwest, northeast, east, southeast, southwest, south road. You head south, prairie road out WLDPL yard semi-arid. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this map. North road, west, northwest, northeast, east, southeast, southwest, south road. Kellen says, his voice muffled by a great elm. There is a town in a canyon near here called Shandgarn. You nod. Say E-R. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. I have been there. Prairie road out WLDPL yard semi-arid cold, like snow, strong breeze, far to the south the tall trees of a thick forested mountain range. You head south, prairie road out WLDPL yard semi-arid. You also notice a blue sign and some unfinished wooden construction. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this map. North road, west, northwest, northeast, east, southeast, southwest, south road. You are followed by Kellen says, his voice muffled by a great elm and run. You head south, coniferous wooden plains road out WLDPL FRDT semi-arid. You also notice a burnt sign and the fire-ravaged remains of a lumberyard. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this map. North road, west, northwest, northeast, east, southeast, southwest, south road. You head south, conifer forest road out WLDFRDT semi-arid. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this map. North road, west, northwest, northeast, east, south road. You are followed by Karen. The way. Conifer forest road out WLDFRDT semi-arid cold, like snow, strong breeze. A real rugged road stretches from north to south through this pine forest. The tree. You head south, conifer forest road out WLDFRDT semi-arid. You also notice a burning pair of large black wrought iron braces fixed in place by large bands. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. North road, northwest, northeast. You are followed by Karen. The weight you're carrying slows you down. Travel time. Conifer forest road out WLDFRDT semi-arid cold, like snow, strong breeze, tall pines fill this cleft in the red-brown mountains, taking root in the dry soil. The ground slopes upward to the south into a narrow number canyon that splits the mountainside. Along. You can't go that way. You head into a canyon, rock canyon, entry outside RKCL semi-arid. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path, south, the wilderness. You head south, rock canyon outside RKCL semi-arid. You also notice a deep green painted wagon. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path, north, southwest. You are followed by Karen. Snow. You head southwest, rock canyon outside RKCL semi-arid. You also notice a pink painted sailed tall dot. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path, west, northeast. You are followed by Karen.
Who is?
2 tweets. Snowflakes drift down lightly from the sky.
Yeah, sometimes people handle crazy
You can't go.
events differently.
You can't go. You can't go that. You can't go that way. You can't go that way. You head west, rock canyon outside RKCL semi-arid. You also notice the remains of a destroyed gate. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path, east, southeast. You head southeast, rock canyon outside RKCL semi-arid. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path, northwest, south. You are followed by. You head south, rock canyon, town approach outside RKCL semi-arid. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path, north. You are followed by Karen. You head into a sturdy wooden gatehouse, Shandguard, gatehouse dinner, also here, a Shandguard militia guard X7, a droopy-eared brown bloodhound, and a brown-eyed black and Karen says, his voice muffled by a gray cell. I will meet you here at the gate when you are ready. Karen, please, R. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Thank you. Infirmary. Blank. You have your voice muffled by your helmet. Where is the infirmary?
I had to get healed now because I almost died.
The last of the snow on your person has fallen off or melted.
Wow, he's so pumped when he's doing this though. He really is. It's tough.
You feel fully rested. Kellen arrives from the south, riding a black warhorse.
Oh, hello. Someone's watching. All right, awesome. That's
Speaking to you, Caleb asks, his voice muffled by Rayfel. Did you meet with the healer? You say your voice muffled by your helmet. I don't know where the helter is located. 2 tweets. D. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Healer. The last of the snow on a black warhorse has fallen off or melted. Caleb dismounts from his black warhorse. Caleb starts leading a black warhorse. Caleb beckons for you to join him. You join Caleb.
all right.
You follow Caleb south. You head south.
Oh, welcome to my stream. Whoever's watching. If you
Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rayfel from the barracks here. Caleb points at a modest barracks. Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rayfel. This is just south of the gate. You head into a modest barracks. Shaftguard militia barracks dinner. Also here, the sharpshooter Jacqueline, the mercenary recruiter Warrington face concealed, heavily armored, an ebon-haired young militia trumpeter, and the combat trainer Eric, heavily armored. Obvious exits, north, outgoing, Caliber. You head north, Shaftguard barracks, fighting ring dinner. Obvious exits, south. You head south, Shaftguard militia barracks dinner. Also here, the sharpshooter Jacqueline, the mercenary recruiter Warrington face concealed, heavily armored, an ebon-haired young militia trumpeter, the combat trainer Eric, heavily armored, and Caleb face concealed, heavily armored, bloody, snow-covered, obvious exits, north, outgoing, Caleb beckons for you to join him. B, N, and join Caleb. You join Caleb. You follow Caleb out, you head out, Shaftguard, Main Street. Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rayfel from the barracks head east a few blocks. Caleb starts leading a black warhorse. You follow Caleb east, you head east, Shaftguard. A brief respite from the snowfall. Caleb points at the infirmary. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. I understand now. Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rayfel right in there. You head also here. You also notice after Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rayfel. Lie down and Gilded Rent will help you. You lie down. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your left arm and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your left leg and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your right hand and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your neck and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your right arm and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your chest and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your right leg and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. The last of the snow on your person has fallen off or melted. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your abdomen and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your head and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages your left hand and asks that you pay for the service as soon as possible. Caleb arrives, armor clanking. 1 tweet. Out. Asks that the healer Gilded Rent he Gilded Rent A-I-L-D-I-B-R-A-N-D space. Clock edit mode. The healer Gilded Rent informs you that you currently owe him 110 real and that you may pay it off at any time. ESP grade right yellow. Greetings, friends. Caleb opens a leather-bound fur pack. Caleb retrieves an untreated white linen bandage from his leather-bound fur pack. Caleb carefully bandages his neck. Caleb asks Gilded Rent about that. Caleb retrieves an untreated white linen bandage from his leather-bound fur pack. Caleb carefully bandages his right hand. The healer Gilded Rent informs you that you currently owe him 110. Your head A. Your left hand has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them. You hand the healer Gilded Rent 110 real toward your debt. The healer Gilded Rent informs you that this settles your debt. A militiaman just arrived. A militiaman lies down, awaiting medical attention. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages a militiaman's neck. Your abdomen has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages a militiaman's right foot. A drunkard just arrived. A drunkard lies down, awaiting medical attention. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages a militiaman's back. The healer Gilded Rent carefully bandages a drunkard's abdomen. Your right leg has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them.
Yeah, so I'm currently healing right now. Which does cost a good amount of cash, but I guess you're being paid. You're paying someone to heal you, so I guess it takes. And I was hurt pretty badly, so hey.
Unknown unavailable. Your battery is running low. Your battery is running low. You might want to plug in your PC. Close button Alt plus C. Alt plus C.
Hey, I thought my hey.
A citizen exits the infirmary, having been restored to full health.
What's wrong with my charger? Come on. I asked, can you please plug it in? Here. Thanks. I don't want my stream to end prematurely.
Unknown unavailable. Your app secure.
Windows sign in dialog locking.
Secure desktop. No notification from Ops 64.
Windows sign in dialog.
Windows sign in has.
Window.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Enter Milcom. Well button to enter password. Password. Start. Enter Milcom.
MUSH.
Just died. I was still charging now, so yeah.
Blank pay 110. Blank.
What was it? How much did I?
You are carrying 99 real.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, could be better.
Fatigue, fully rested, hunger, slightly hungry, your back is scraped, bandaged, your left arm is badly damaged, bandaged, your right hand is scraped, bandaged, your left leg is scraped, bandaged.
Okay, yeah, I'm injured. My left arm seems to be the one that's the most injured. So yeah, I still have to fix that.
A carpenter exits the infirmary, having been restored to full health. Your back has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them. Your right hand has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them. Direct mess 8 months ago, Sid-phone, 29 minutes ago, college student, can Bob the Builder fix my brakes, or is that too big of a task and just face with sweat, Twitter for iPhone, 3 minutes ago, Marilyn Fibs, dust off your oven, 6 minutes ago, digital trend, 9 minutes ago, Politico, 10 minutes ago, digital trend, 14 minutes ago, anime, HTTPN, 15 minutes ago, Deseret News, 15 minutes ago, Deseret News, Full House star Lori Loughlin was one of about 50 people charged in a nationwide college admissions scam on Tuesday, and fans have pointed to an episode of Full House that may have foreshadowed the scandal. https://www.deseretnews.com/article/900,060,183 Full House episode may have foreshadowed Lori Loughlin surrender college admissions can with Aunt Becky and Uncle Jesse characters.html. Tweet there, 7 tweets. 59 seconds ago, Nick Cantos live stream https://youtube.com/s0f4e02 at YouTube, Twitter for iPhone, a ranger just arrived, a ranger live, a minute ago, digital trend, 2 minutes ago, NASA, engineer, 2 minutes ago, F, number communication, 3 minutes ago, Full Stack Academy, FC Ed, 3 minutes ago, Arlington now, here are some options for celebrating St. Patrick's Day Arlington this weekend, a year ago, Politico, a minute ago, Nick Cantos.
Excellent. I'm still healing.
The healer gilded rend retrieves some ground herbs from various stars and begins applying them to squares of cloth to be used later as poultices. Fatigue, fully rested, hunger, slightly hungry. Your left arm is moderately damaged, bandaged. Your left leg is scraped, bandaged. New notification from mail. YouTube. Some ordinary gamers just uploaded a video. Some ordinary gamers just uploaded a video. Some ordinary gamers have uploaded Y microtransactions in the mail bullet email.actions window.
It's gonna take longer for my left arm to heal, or for my character's left arm to heal.
Your left leg has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them. Caleb gets up off a bench. Caleb sets about washing himself off with water from an iron-banded oak barrel. The blood has been washed from Caleb. You set about washing yourself off with water from an iron-banded oak barrel. That should take care of the body odor problem. The blood has been washed from you. The door has been washed from you. You lie down. Water slowly drips off you, though you remain drenched.
There's a lot of blood in this. My character was covered with it, which I hate when that happens. Even if they have it in real life, I'd hate it, because I don't like blood. I guess I can handle blood, I guess.
Caleb seems to be more or less right off now.
I've seen worse. I've never been a fan of sticky substances.
You seem to be more or less right off now.
I've never enjoyed sticky or wet substances, especially if they're cold. So not that big fan of cold water. I mean, I can take a shower, it works out. But in general, I hate.
A drunkard exits the infirmary having been restored to full health. A child exits the infirmary having been restored to full health. 4 tweets. 2 minutes ago, desist. Students from more than 20 local schools will walk out on Thursday to protest gun violence. HTTP. 2 minutes ago, Los Angeles Dodgers. Is it Wednesday already? 2 minutes ago, Spunky circled the monkey. 3 minutes ago, tips and tricks ideas victory hand. RT at cakes and sucks. Meanwhile, my boyfriend takes me all QT at death. My BF got me this galaxy forever roses from H.
Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is cool.
A trapper just arrived. A trapper lies down, awaiting medical attention. The healer Hildebrand carefully bandages a trapper's abdomen. The healer Hildebrand carefully bandages a trapper's left foot. A vagabond just arrived. A vagabond lies down, awaiting medical attention. The healer Hildebrand carefully bandages a vagabond's head. The healer Hildebrand carefully bandages a vagabond's right eye. The healer Hildebrand carefully bandages a vagabond's left leg. Blank light. Blank. Tip. Have a sensitive piece of mail you'd rather not throw in a bin. Light it on fire instead. You can disable this by typing option show tips. Fatigue. Fully rested. Hunger. Slightly hungry. Your left arm is moderately damaged. Bandaged.
Oh, still need healing. Wish those monks would go come over there. They help a lot, you know. Sometimes these monks of healing come to infirmaries and heal people who need it.
3 bell peals sound through the air with equaling the time.
And it's great. That happens periodically too, the bells, which I do like.
Five minutes ago, Spunky circled them and 4 minutes ago, desist. Students from more than 20%. 1 of 3 Leave like Simmer likes. A day ago, Leo 9 hours ago, Leo Cantos. RT number Euroflix stream. Note the underline if you want to see a Euroflix stream. Retweets of me. A day ago, mentions. 9 hours ago, Leo Cantos. 9 hours ago, Leo Cantos. Find in the directory. Reply to DBZFN 949 of 140 characters dialog. Mess. W. FD. MUSH client Clark. Edit multi-line. Blank. Reply succeeded. Speaking to Luke Kenneth says, his voice muffled by a gray film. I will be at the gate when you are ready. Blank. You not. Fatigue, fully rested, hunger, slightly hungry. Your left arm is slightly damaged. Bandaged.
Not yet.
You can't do that with your hands full. You are holding an untreated gray linen bandage in your right hand and a slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark stick. An untreated gray linen bandage in the sinew stitched sailcloth satchel that you are wearing. But I get trail from. You remove some trail. Eat your trail mix. Finish it. Get. You remove get. Eat your trail mix. Finishing it off in one go. Clearly, the nuts have not been flavored much. It is some work to get them down. Your hunger is fully satisfied.
Good.
Home. 4 mentions. 9 hours ago. Leo Cantos. At Nick Cantos. 9 hours ago. 9 hours ago. 9 hours ago. Leo Cantos. At Nick Can. Reply to DBZFN 949 of. S. Clock. Dot blank. P. I space. E-V-A-H. E-L-P space. E-A-F-P. E-O space. Dot. Follow your followers. Follower dot blank. MUSH client Clark. Edit multi-line. Blank. Reply succeeded. Blank. Fatigue. Fully rested. Hunger. Fully satisfied. Your left arm is slightly damaged. Bandaged.
Not yet.
2 mentions. Home. 4 of direct send. 1 of followers. Likes. Retweets. Mentions. 9 hours ago. A minute ago. Leo Cantos. At Nick Cantos 90. I might be watching your stream right now. Don't know yet. TW Blue. Home. 10 of 21,038 seconds ago. Nick Cantos. At DBZFN 94 Elm Street. TSB grade light yellow. Anyone got any cologne they aren't using? I would like to smell nice. A fortune seeker just arrived. A fortune seeker lies down, awaiting medical attention. The healer gilded rent carefully bandages a fortune seeker's neck. The healer gilded rent carefully bandages a fortune seeker's neck. Question guest 448. When my taskmaster wants me to give them an item, how do I do that? I try to give them a mount item in multiple iterations. A militiaman just arrived. A militiaman lies down, awaiting medical attention. The healer 2 minutes ago. Nick Cantos. At DB. Direct message 8 months ago. 6 sent. About 6 followers. Please like Simmer 30 followers. 21 friends. 319 tweets. Last tweeted about 4 days ago. Joined Twitter about a year ago. Likes. 9 hours ago. Leo Can retweets. A day ago. Nick Cantos. Hi everyone. If you want to see a blind gamer, please consider subbing to my brother's channel. He is Leo Cantos. Mention 2 minutes ago. Leo Cantos. At Nick Cantos 90. I might be watching your stream right home. 2 minutes ago. Nick Can. Fatigue. Fully rested. Hunger. Fully satisfied. Your left arm is scraped. Bandaged. Question mark wound. Hold the item in right hand, then type give Joe.
Almost healed. I just want to wait till it's fully healed because I can get injured quite easily and I don't want problems.
Question guessed 448, so I have to do that for every item. I can't give a stack. Question mark wound out that I'm aware of. Dimensions. 4 tweets. Question guessed 448. All 2 minutes ago. Leo Cantos at Nick Cantos 99. Alright. Send 2 minutes ago. Leo Cantos at Nick Cantos 99. Just tweet it and I'll go ahead and share it out. TW 2 minutes ago. Post politics. FBI investigators. A minute ago. John Ledger. In just 3 days. We had 2 different price hikes from our competitors. Just because they can. This is why we need a stronger competitor. This is why we need new T-Mobile. Twitter web client. CSD gray right yellow. Is there anyone who can make me a pair of fur shoes, please? Direct mess 8 months ago. Send 1 up, follow, likes, retweet, mentions. 3 minutes ago. Leo Cantos at Nick Cantos 99. Just tweet it and I'll go ahead. Reply to DDZFN 94. I have 100. And street by tweeted by what space what b y b mic and blank. MUSH client clock edit multi-line blank reply succeed. Fatigue fully rested. Hunger fully satisfied. Your left arm is scraped. Bandaged.
Come on.
You can done. You can out. You can't. You can't. Safeguard brewery row after semi-arid cold, like snow, strong breeze, thick tanks of liquor and other spirits line the outside walls of the Safeguard brewery. The warm smell of hickory smoke and roasted meat entices patrons from afar. Several tin placards advertising various beverages hang on a long chain suspended high over the street. Perhaps intentionally, the number infirmary stands just next door to the number brewery, while a large key-shaped sign advertises a small locksmith number shop. Several people are milling about the area. The area is slightly noisy. There are some homes here. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow. Obvious paths. Northwest, east, southwest, tip. 1 time. You head northwest. You can't go that way. You head west. You head north. Safeguard gate house dinner. Also here. A Safeguard militia guard X7. A droopy-eared brown bloodhound. A brown-eyed black and brown bloodhound. And Caleb face concealed. Heavily armored. 4 tweets. Waiting. You keep to. You waiting. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Sorry to keep you waiting. 5 minutes ago, Leo Cantos, at Nick Cantos 9, home, direct, home, 5 of 29 seconds ago, Leo Cantos, RT at Arco VA patch, Metro to pay late night workers to use Uber/Lyft type ride sharing HTTP, 32 minutes ago, Nick Cantos, at DDZFM 94, I just tweet, 2 minutes ago, Leo Cantos, RT at Google Access, we're celebrating lookout with our Twitter followers, couldn't make number season at 19 but want a chance to win a Pixel 3 XL, if you're 18 years or Caleb says, his voice muffled by a gray film, not an issue, you need to be at peak health to finish this mission. Fatigue, fully rested, hunger, well fed, you are suffering no significant wounds. A. H. Healed, blank, you say your voice muffled by your helmet, I'm healed. holding nothing in your right hand and a slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel crossguard in your left hand. You are wearing a callous leather helmet, a small clear crystal. Swap your greatsword to your right hand. Karen says, his voice muffled by a grey film. What I will do is get them to the ground, and then you can open their chest with one swipe of that sword. You nod. ESP grade right yellow. No fur workers around. Then B. You're already in a group. You'll have to leave your current group to join Caleb. Blank. Test grade late grade. Raptor was about but seems he is not listening for now. Karen says, his voice muffled by a grey film. I'll follow you. Karen says, his voice muffled by a grey film. I'll follow you. You can through a sturdy wooden gate. We rock canyons. An approach outside
Leo
of
Cantos,
there is
sup
covered with a
man.
thin layer of snow on this path. North, you are followed by Caleb. 3 tweets. You can't go that way. Rock can on this path. North. Rock edit. You can north. We rock canyon outside RKCL semi-arid. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. Northwest. South. You are followed by Caleb. ESP grade right. You can northwest. We rock canyon outside RKCL semi-arid. You also notice the remains of a destroyed gate. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. East. Southeast. You are followed by Caleb. You can east. We rock canyon outside RKCL semi-arid. You also notice a pink painted sailed tall dot. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. West. Northeast. You can northeast. We rock canyon outside RKCL semi-arid. You also notice a deep green painted wagon. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. North. Southwest. You can north. We rock canyon entry outside RKCL semi-arid. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on the... You venture out into the wilderness. Conifer forest road out WLDFRDT semi-arid. You also notice a burning pair of large black wrought iron braziers fixed in place by large bands. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. North road, northwest, northeast. You are followed by Caleb. The weight you're carrying slows you down. Travel time, 6 seconds. Energy minus 50. The chill in your bones has withdrawn completely.
My stream, Leo.
You feel fully rested. You can north. Conifer forest road out WLDFRDT semi-arid. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. North road, west, northwest, northeast, east, south road.
Leo Cantos, what are you guys doing? Completing a mission?
You also notice a burnt sign and the fire ravaged remains of a lumber yard. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. North road, west, northwest,
Leo
northeast,
Cantos,
southeast, southwest,
no problem.
south road. You are followed by Caleb. You can north, prairie road out WLDPLDR semi-arid. You also notice a crude sign and some unfinished wooden construction. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. North road, west, northwest, northeast, east, southeast, southwest. You can north, prairie road out WLDPLDR semi-arid. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. North road, west, northwest, northeast, east, southeast, southwest. You can north, prairie road out WLDPLDR semi-arid. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. North road, west, northwest. You can north, prairie road, fork out WLDPLDR semi-arid. There it is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. West, northwest road, north. You can northwest, prairie road out WLDPLDR temperate. There it is
Leo Cantos, what do you guys think I should stream?
You haven't done... You know you should stream...
Snowflakes drift down lightly from the sky. Blank.
Do you have Mixer?
You can northwest, prairie road out
Leo Cantos, I was thinking Injustice or some fighting game like that.
No. I was thinking you should stream Forza. You know, then people will know that we can play racing games too. It'd be a lot. It'd be cool.
LDPLDR temperate cold, like snow, fresh breeze to the south of the road here. A number fellow ferries past some barren park. You head into a thoroughfare, Taruka, thoroughfare out PLDRDT temperate on the... You can go that way. You can south. You can west. You can go Taruka, riverbank out double. Taruka. You can southwest. You can west. You head northwest. Taruka can get out the office. Your voice muffled by your helmet. Ready? Can You are holding a slender copper great sword with a twisted dark steel cross. You have your voice muffled.
Leo Cantos, I might scream that as well. I'll have to see what I can do.
You head through and run.
You could do a double stream like I did.
Can arrive by a woman blank gate. You head southwest. Taruka can. B. An infested guardsman moved into ward. B. Engage. You rush toward an infested guardsman attempting to finish him off. Equals at the left of. Infested guardsman attacks Caleb with his copper short sword. Q. Wait 3 seconds. Queuing following command. Q. You rush toward an infested. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Infested guardsman no longer appears stunned. Caleb. Attack what? Disarm whom? This map. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Attack what? Caleb nods. You've been tasked to tell the numbers of infested in the town of Taruka area. You still need to take out 4 more infested creatures in the area. If you are unable...
Wow, only 4 more?
You say your voice muffled by your helmet. Only 4 more now. You find 47 with... You dispose of belt. Loot. Loot what? Land. An infested... You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You attack an infested guardsman with your slender copper. Wait 1 second. Doing following this map. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Attack an infested guardsman. You attack an infested guardsman. An infested guardsman no. An infested hound arrives from the south.
Leo Cantos, not too bad. 4 more infested. Alright then, how much are you getting for this?
I don't know yet, but I get paid alright. You know, I just need the points really is what I need. I'm almost, let's see.
You top metal, blank. Wait 1 second, queuing following command, Q. You rush toward an infested hound attempting to finish. An infested hound attacks Caleb with its teeth. You prepare to map Q. An infested hound no longer appears down. An infested hound stands up. An infested hound attack map blank.
Oh, that's better.
You find 40 real on the corpse of an You dispose map. Loot what? Blank. You dispose. Very what? You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You attack an infested. You've been tasked to tell the numbers of infested in the town of Taruka area. You still need to take out 2 more infested.
Leo Cantos, that is a really cool move.
An infested hound no longer. An infested hound.
What, Coop? Oh, you haven't. Oh, I think you.
You have an infested hound with your slender copper greatsword with a twisted dark steel cross. Complete. Reaper F64 18 of 40. MUSH climb. Blank. Task. Blank. You've been tasked to tell the numbers of infested in the town of Taruka area. You still need to take out 1 more infested creature. Blank. Matt. Berry hound. You dispose of the corpse of an infested hound. You head southwest. Taruka Town Avenue after the temperate. On this path. Northeast. You head northeast. Taruka Town Commons after temperate. You also notice a copper short sword X2 and a robin woman.
Leo Cantos, I am a mercenary, but I haven't really learned anything yet.
You head south. You can't go that way. You can't go. You can't go that way.
You know you have to ask for
You head northeast. Taruka. However, just kill that warhorse into charging at an infested cat. Wait 2 seconds. Queuing following command. Coop. Coop whom? Coop. Coop whom? Blank. Coop Matt. Coop blank. Taruka Town Commons. Out southwest on this black ward. Also here. Caleb. Shield X2 and you also notice a copper short sword X2. A robin. Clock. Edit multi-lock. You head north. Taruka. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. Engage. You attack an infested guard with your slender cup. You attack an infested guard with... Wait 3 seconds. Queuing following command. Disarm an infested guard of this map. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You stop. You prepare to engage in glorious battle. You... Wait 3 seconds. Q in following command. Q. An infested guard no longer appears stunned. An infested guard stands up. An infested guard attacks you with his copper short sword and wooden shield. Shield plus 5 star 20 crush damage to the left hand. Barely deflected by a pair of buff leather gloves. Energy minus 3. You rush toward an infested guard attempting to finish him off. Equals. At the last moment an infested guard manages to fend off the attack. Energy minus 25. Caleb attacks an infested guard with his...
Okay.
You've completed... Caleb 9. You find 51 real on the corpse of an... D-T-E-F-P-F-O-C. Caleb. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. I have completed the task.
Man, that's crazy stuff. This was difficult. I gotta tell you, I died like 2 times doing this. So it is not an easy task.
Caleb explains. His voice muffled by Rachel. Good work. That is closed. New notification from mail. YouTube. F dot. New notification. Caleb this month. Done. You say your voice muffled. Caleb effortlessly pops up onto the map of a black warhorse.
I was thinking.
Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rachel. You are welcome.
Leo Cantos, hey, congratulations.
New notification from mail, YouTube. Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rachel. It is always good to help push back the infested gear. New notification from mail. Best Buy, your brackets are set. Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rachel. Come spring, I expect a war, so... You nod. Caleb. You say your voice muffled by your helmet. I will do my best to prepare. Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rachel. Rumors are they are preparing.
Oh boy, there's gonna be a war. Oh, this will be interesting. I just hope I don't die. Ugh. I've already died though. Oh god.
Caleb nods. Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rachel. Good.
Leo Cantos, wow, I have been gone from CLOK for so long, I gotta do laundry, but I'll look at logging in soon.
We shall, we rank. You see your voice muffled by your helmet. Let's get out of here, shall we? Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rachel. I have been working all winter. I hope to be prepared enough. Caleb says, his voice muffled by Rachel. Spring is upon us. Caleb nods to you. Oops. Energy minus 47. Wait 4 seconds. Queuing following command. Climb gate. Caleb removes an oak short bow with a subtle pointed star design carved into the limbs from his black warhorse's burnished leather saddle ends with thick steel buckled straps. You climb over a wooden plank gate. Taruka. Town gate at the temperate. Obvious paths. Northeast shallow. Southeast. Energy minus 47. Caleb arrives by and runs reinforced gate. Riding a black warhorse. Caleb slings an oak short bow with a subtle pointed star design carved. Taruka. Town gate at the temperate chili.
Okay.
You head southeast. Taruka. Thoroughfare up. You will then get into your saddle. An infested carrier moves into warp. An infested carrier attacks you with his closed fist. Closed fist for plus 3 bludgeon damage to the right. Infested carrier attacks you with his closed fist. Closed fist for plus 9 bludgeon damage. Infested carrier attacks you with his closed fist. Energy minus 3. You attack an infested carrier with your slender covered wrist with a twisted dart. Caleb arrives from the east, armor clanking. Caleb is followed by a black warhorse. You attack an infested carrier with your slender covered wrist with a twisted dark steel crossguard. Caleb exclaims, his voice muffled by Rachel. Good luck. Caleb heads southwest, armor clanking you. P.O. Attack an infested carrier with your slender copper breaksword with a twisted dark steel crossguard. Breaksword plus 5 star 81 attack damage to the left foot, barely deflected by a pair of leather boots. An infested carrier has been You head east, Taruka, thoroughfare out PLDRDT temperate, obvious paths, west, northeast. You head northeast, Taruka, thoroughfare out. You head west, Taruka, thoroughfare out PLDRFLDT temperate. You also notice. Look what? You find 36 real on the corpse of an infested. You bury the corpse of an infested carrier. You can go map. You can northeast Taruka, thoroughfare out the LDRDT temperate on this patch. Northwest shallow east. You can go map. You can east Taruka, thoroughfare out the LDRDT temperate on this patch. West northeast. You can northeast Taruka, thoroughfare out the LDRDT temperate on this patch. Southwest the wilderness.
I thought someone did the laundry yesterday.
You venture out into the wilderness.
Because I remember someone using the washer and dryer yesterday, so I don't know what happened.
Snowflakes fall slowly and steadily to the earth.
Leo Cantos, no, it wasn't done all the way.
Really? Oh, that's... Dang. I thought someone already did it. You know, I'm glad Restream works, because Restream is actually awesome.
A brief message from the snowfall is followed by a flurry of snowflakes, and if the weather were redoubling its efforts.
Now I have to figure out where Haven is, because I have to go there and see.
You can south deciduous forest at WLDFRDT temper. Wait 3 seconds before you are able to travel again. You can north prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate. The area is covered in a thin layer of snow on this path. North river, west, northwest road, northeast river. You can northwest prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate on this path. North river, west, northwest road. Cats are nicknamer can mix their points. Archery is fun, even if you suck at it, if you can dodge a bit. Archery, blank. I'm tweet.
Leo Cantos, could you not just go to the barracks there? I saw the recruiter there at Shadguard.
Cool. Blank, not blank.
No, because
that is true.
I don't live in, I live in Haven.
Cat guest 448. That's what I'm going for right now, haha. You can northwest prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate on this path. North river, west, northwest road, north. You can northwest prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate on this path. North river, files on MU cat while Discord. I think clockbot is down. You can northwest prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate on this path. West road, northwest, north. New notification from mail, Facebook, birthday cake left field course. You are thinking of cat hawk moon. I went involved with the yellow catching team at college. New notification from mail. I want to celebrate national from. You can east prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate on this path. West road, northwest, north, northeast. You can west prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate on this path. West road, northwest. You can west prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate. You also notice a destroyed wagon caravan on this path. North river, west, northwest river of bridge, northeast, east road, southeast, south, southwest. The way you're carrying slow. You can northwest prairie road, ruins at WLDPLDR temperate. You also notice a rectangular oak trunk open, a sturdy wooden guillotine, a sign and a short stump of wood on this path. West, northwest road, north, northeast road, east. You can west prairie at WLDPLDR temperate. Wait 3 seconds before you are able to travel again. You can east prairie road, ruins at WLDPLDR temperate. You also notice a rectangular oak trunk open, a sturdy wooden guillotine, a sign and a short stump of wood on this path. West, northwest road, north, northeast road, east, southeast river. You can northwest prairie road at W. Video trail mix, finish it, get it. Video trail mix, finishing it off in one go. Sweet and tasty, the fruit is dry and tapping all the moisture from your mouth. Your hunger is fully satisfied. Bracelet break, would there be any more makers listening? You can northwest prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate on this path. West, northwest road, north, northeast, east, southeast road, south, south. You can northwest prairie road at WLDPLDR temperate on this path. West, northwest road. You can northwest deciduous wooden field road at WLDFRHLDT
Stephen
temperate on
Cantos,
this path.
is Dad
Northwest
working?
road, east, southeast road, south. The weight you're carrying slows you down. Travel time, 4 seconds. Energy -9. You can northwest Wooden Mountains Road at WLDFRMTRKDT temperate. You also notice a burning large black wrought iron brazier, a splintered pile of wood and a well-crafted oak sign. Also here, a tall black armored patrolman, heavily armored, ghost patterned, bloody on this path. Southeast road. The weight you're carrying slow. A tall black armored patrolman heads into a high mountain pass. Armored Lankin, you head into a high mountain pass. Evan pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel.
Leo
Also here,
Cantos,
a tall black armored
yes.
patrolman heavily armored. Door pattern, bloody, obvious pass. Northwest, the wilderness. A tall black armored patrolman heads. You head northwest. Evan pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel. Obvious pass. Northwest, southeast. You head northwest. Evan pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel.
How
Obvious
did you
pass.
get
West,
23
southeast.
subscribers?
You head west. Evan pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel. Obvious pass. Northeast. You head north, Evan pass out empty RKDT tunnel. Obvious pass. Northwest, south. You head northwest, Evan pass. Crest out empty RKDT tunnel. Also here, a light black armored patrolman, heavily armored, bloody, door pattern. Obvious pass. North, southeast. A light. You head north, Evan pass. Crest out empty RKDT tunnel. Obvious pass. West, south. You head west, Evan pass out FRMT RKDT tunnel. Obvious pass. Northwest, east. TSP green, right, yellow. There's a funny patch down here. You head northwest, Evan pass out empty RKDT tunnel. Obvious pass. Northwest, southeast. You head northwest, Evan pass out empty RKDT tunnel. Obvious pass. Southeast, the wilderness. TSP grey, royal purple. You venture out into... Wait 5 seconds before you are able to travel again. You head north. Wait 3 seconds before you are able to travel again. You head north. Deciduous wooded field broke
Leo
past
Cantos, the way to get 23 subs is to stream Xbox games, that, or do what Liam does because he's way more successful than I am. Steven Cantos, I have a feeling he's a bit insecure about us visiting her. Just my thought.
You can't go that way. You can't go that way. You head through a large wooden gate, cabin entry, south out yard 10. You can't go. You head northeast. Deep space. You head into a barracks, cabin, barracks entrance dinner, also here, the mercenary recruit. You head through a door, cabin barracks, Erwin's office dinner, also here.
Leo Cantos, might be the case, but not something we should chat about on stream.
Task, plan. Mercenary Commander Erwin says, all done with that task, good job. Mercenary Commander Erwin hands you 270 mil, you have received 180 guild points start. You are a rank 3 member of the Mercenaries of the Western Coalition and have earned 288.445 points toward your next promotion at 1,250 points. You are a member of the Mercenaries of the Western Coalition. You currently have 716.445 recognition points. You can view any of your known guild abilities via the ability command.
Oh, I'm already a rank 3 member, great. Looks like I still have...
You feel fully rested.
I still have... sorry. I still have some points to get, but, and I would stream more Xbox games, Leo. Unfortunately, I don't have the Xbox with me right now, and I don't know how to use Mixer.
One tweet.
Unless, of course, I can use OBS Studio combined with the Xbox app, which I do have to stream. And then that I definitely would do it. No, you definitely have a nice fan base, which is working out. A lot of subscribers I do have though are from my college, so you know that is a nice thing.
Leo Cantos, you don't need to use Mixer, use the Xbox app to stream the games, that is what I do.
Right, but I don't
Leo Cantos, also, what do guild points do?
Oh, guild points are basically, points towards your next rank in the guild. The other points, though, are like cash for your barracks. For the barracks, so you can buy stuff with it. It's great. It's helpful. Let's see how much I gained.
You are carrying 543 real.
Ooh, not bad. Oh, that's a good deal. Let me just put.
You head out, Javen.
And
you can't go that way. Out. You head out, Javen. You head.
Steven Cantos, you going for a new task?
Yeah, I'm going to. Let me just go to the bank first.
MUSA.
And then
You set about washing yourself off with water from an iron water pump. The door has been washed from you. The blood has been washed from you.
Leo Cantos. Also, I saw some Devi Zion 2 gameplay that showed an entirely accessible setup process with narrator.
what game is it?
Wait 1 second. Queuing. You can beast grip. You can through an enormous arch, dripping wet. First cave and bank man. Oh. You are carrying 543 real. 4, 5, 6.
Leo Cantos, Devi Zion 2.
Never heard of it.
A bank teller consults some paperwork, then informs you of the following. The balance on your personal account is currently at 2,363 real. Your personal account currently has 10 items stored in our vault. You may check vault to see what items you have stored in the vault. You seem to be more or less right off now. Your back has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them. 3 tweets.
I know we can't, like, bandages? Hold on. Oh, okay. I know we can't, call you because of the whole, you've lost your phone. But you do have Skype.
Leo Cantos, might be spelling it wrong. Division 2.
Your right hand has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them.
Division 2? What's Division 2? Is it a fighting game? Or a shooting game?
You can out, Haven. You can north, Haven. You head into a tavern, Haven.
Stephen Cantos, looks like companies are starting to take notice of the new guidelines. Surprising, since I figured the companies would find loopholes. Leo Cantos, it is an RPG game. I believe it also has some shooting elements, but not sure.
Is it kind of like League of Legends? And Steven, not all companies are bad. In fact, there are a lot of good corporations. But I mean, of course, when it comes to something, sure, they use what people call loopholes, but they're really just like incentives. But in this case, there are good companies.
Rumor has it there's an artisan running around who's also a berserker and a druid. I guess they're not too focused on their artisan work. With looks up, 10, 9, 8, 4, 7, a medium rare medicine. Clock, edit. You confirm your order with Griff and pay the 40 real it costs. You receive your medium rare medicine steak. Tip. The branches and...
I like going to Griff's Tavern after my missions, after completing missions and ordering steak. Because why not?
Take a bite of your medium rare venison steak, lightly peppered. The flavor of the meat is allowed to dominate
Leo
the tongue.
Cantos, it is still in beta, so by the time things come out, I reckon that the whole menu system would be accessible. It is already 90% there.
Do we know what Madden's gonna do for Madden 20 yet, or no?
You take a bite of your medium rare venison steak, lightly peppered. The flavor of the meat is allowed to dominate the tongue. Take a bite of your medium rare venison steak, lightly peppered. The flavor of the meat is allowed to dominate the tongue.
Oh, and have you eaten?
Take a bite of your medium rare venison steak, lightly peppered. The flavor of the meat is allowed to dominate the tongue. Your hunger is fully satisfied. Take a bite of your medium rare venison steak, lightly peppered. The flavor of the meat is allowed to dominate the tongue. Take a bite of your medium rare venison steak, lightly peppered. The flavor of the meat is allowed to dominate the tongue. Your left arm has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them. Take a bite of your medium rare venison steak, lightly peppered. The flavor of the meat is allowed to dominate the tongue. You take a bite of your medium rare venison
Leo
steak,
Cantos,
finishing it off,
not
lightly
yet,
peppered. The flavor
but
of the
there
meat is
have
allowed
been
to
some
dominate
hints
the tongue.
dropped. Brandon Cole works there, so we'll see what happens.
Brandon Cole's the guy who did the funny thing with his friend. It was a funny recording, but
Stephen Cantos, if you want something fancy, Go to Jason's in Haven. It's just before you get to the gate to go to the other side.
Jason's? I never knew about that place. I live in Haven. I'm in South Haven right now.
The bandages on your chest have become too loose and fall off. Your right arm has completely healed under your bandages, so you remove them. You can't do that while sitting. You get up on a chair. You head out, Haven. You can't. You head out, Haven entry outer tip.
I'm gonna go to Irvin's to get a...
You can't go that way, you can. You head into barracks. You head through.
Leo Cantos, I am hoping that Madden 20 would be accessible in terms of the menu structure. Crackdown 3 will be. Don't know about the gameplay though yet.
That is particularly dangerous. We need someone to go out and defeat it. You should be able to locate it fairly soon after arriving in its native area. It was last seen in the Kilderdale Misty Caverns area.
Misty Caverns area?
Followers updated. Mercenary Commander will.
Oh, and yes, hopefully the menus are better now. If I have a theory, I think that that Jonathan Coachman, you know, the guy who does the menus for the first menu, and the first guy you hear when the game starts. I think he's gonna actually do more menu voice stuff. So if that's the case, that'd be so awesome. And I've never been to this area. Bowtruckle fungus? I don't even know what that is.
One tweet.
It's a plant. This is gonna be dangerous.
Stephen Cantos, look, here's the reality. Menus will be accessible, but gameplay.
You never know. I mean, they did it with Madden, and even Forza too. Heck, Forza's accessible. It works for our use wherever we need. So who knows? I mean, you can't really say that it won't necessarily be accessible. Even though a lot of the times we're an afterthought, we really are. I gotta tell you, we as blind people in general, as people with disabilities, we are really an afterthought. But it didn't, you know. But that's not necessarily. That may not necessarily be the case for this game, this Division 2 game that Leo's talking about. But who knows? Sorry. Do you guys what? I'm gonna end clock though, but I'm gonna still keep streaming, but I'm gonna end clock.
Three faint chimes steal through the area, signaling the top.
But what games do you guys want me to play?
Goodbye, receipt. MUS Nova Now.
I'm
Chat
looking
window.
for suggestions.
Desktop.
Whatever game I have, if I have it,
5:45 p.m.
I'll even download it on stream if I don't have it. But what other game do you guys want me to play? Because I've been planning to do this for hours now. So yeah, you know, Clock was the first one, but you know, if you want me to play Skullgirls or whatever game really, I can do that for you. No problem whatsoever. Just let me know in the chat.
Stephen Cantos, I guess, it makes sense. Entombed. Maybe Alter.
Alter? Okay, I mean, I'll play Alter. I mean, what do you think, Leo? I haven't played Alter in like a long time, but yeah, I'll play if you know if I can get into something good.
4 tweets.
So I don't like I said I Alter for me is more of a group game, and I'd rather have fun in groups because that's why I go on Alter in the first place. Because I like to be social online, so. And in person too, but you know when I play games, I like to hang out with people. I like to do just the things myself. It's not as fun.
Leo Cantos, I don't know about that. Microsoft introduced a transcription API to make menus accessible that is really cheap to implement. I think that would be the way for menus to be accessible in Madden.
I think about it though, Jonathan Coachman already did the first menu, so.
Steven Cantos, hey Leo, I miss them Eurofly streams. Get going.
Yeah, I would play. Okay, I would play Eurofly, but I don't know how to play Eurofly. Like Eurofly 2, I have no idea how to play, and it'll take me a long time. It'll take me a while to learn the controls. So if of course, if there was a way for me to have like a manual to know how to fly, I would do it totally. I would still totally do it because it's such a fun game, and I love the game, and I want to do missions on it. And, you know, it'd be a lot of fun. You know, it'd be a lot of fun. I would definitely enjoy it.
Leo Cantos, it is not that hard to play Eurofly. It just takes practice.
I mean, I could attempt to play it on stream right now. If I'll just ask you what certain things I gotta do first. Well, why not? Let's do this. This may be a good idea. Why not? I mean, let's see what happens.
2 tweets. Chat with help out plus H. Desktop list Eurofly 6 and 40. Blank.
Welcome to Eurofly. About Eurofly tasks. Free flying. Manual walking through map. Profiles. Voices. Options.
Leo Cantos, I would recommend listening to one of my previous streams to learn how to do it, as explaining it would be too long and you would need to know things fast enough to react to it on time. Steven Cantos, you could also play Oh Shit. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Test your headphones. Test your speakers.
Right.
Test your headphone about the exit.
I have to download it.
Desktop. Start.
Sure. I mean, let me look at Audio Games forum and see what happens.
Mozilla Firefox. Yahoo search results. Web search. Mozilla. Edit. Yahoo search with navigation toolbar. Next. Select. Game. Mess.net. Yahoo search results. Web search. Document. Visit. Search wheel. Graphic audio games symbol. A joystick with head. Forum visited link talk in the audio games heading. General. New release. New release top. Stick. Greenland public test version link. Shrimps visited link. New text-based roguelike for toxic. Survival horror FPS. My first real game. The blank game to pine attack. Scrolling battles. Yo. Sound RTS. Vendetta Ramanub. Warsim. Sound RTS. Swamp. Not the vortex. Scrolling battles. Pokemon Crystal. Type of speed 1. The new Beatstar has been released. X3. 7. Return of the King multilanguage.
Leo
RPG,
Cantos,
Crimson Cult.
if you have subscribers from your college, I am 100% sure that you wouldn't want to play that game in this stream.
How about 3D Velocity?
Chat window button. Desktop. Type hit. Tap. Run people button. Run OB. Restrict file. Microsoft file.
I have it. Let's see.
File Explorer. Tree view. Level 0 best. Nitro 1 column. Best document. TTF 17 up. Items. Downloads. Items. Tasks 14 up. 3D Velocity Binaries Master 15 of 228. Date. Type edit file folder. Read only. 3D Items view selected. Items view list. Data not selected 1 of 34. Tracks 5 of. TDV 25 of 30. Date modified. Type edit application. Date TD. 4 tweets.
Leo Cantos, do you know how to play 3D Velocity?
I played
Update
it.
available dialog 3D Velocity version 2.24 is available. You are running version 2.21. Would you like no button? Yes button. Press downloading update. Please wait.
I have some knowledge of it. Yeah, I have knowledge enough to.
Steven Cantos, should have thought of that. You'd be chucked out so fast.
That's not necessarily true. I've seen people watch rated R
Download
movies.
complete.
Like,
Dialog. The update download is complete. Click
in the
OK to begin
darn,
installing. TDV will restart once the download. See user's nick downloads.
in the what do you call it? In the dorm room. So like yeah, it happens. Like you know what happens. So, and to be honest, it's just I mean
Copy new files.
I'm not justifying anything. I'm
Cleaning
just
up
saying.
temporary files. Done. 3D Velocity registered open source.
Main menu. Use your load select test set test.
Left speaker. Right speaker.
If the sound you heard panned from right to left instead of from left to right, your speakers or headphones are reversed. Adjust them accordingly. Main menu. Use your arrow settings. Test modes. Test sound exit. Start a new game.
Racing mode, deathmatch, training mode, mission mode, autoplay mode, multiplayer, mission.
The mission mode. I'm gonna go through the cutscenes because the cutscenes are actually good. So why not?
Several years ago, a report arrived on my desk informing me that our country's liberty was at stake. A madman by the name of James Brutus was attempting to create an army of clones. I decided to send him one of my best agents, a man I'd worked with for years. Private Echo, please inform Agent Bijani that I will see him now.
Yes, Captain.
Thank you. Good morning, Agent
Leo
Bijani.
Cantos, I
Have a
have to
seat.
go guys. See ya on stream later.
All
I
right,
recently
see ya, man.
received word from some of my operatives
Thanks for watching.
that a scientist by the name of James Brutus is attempting to create an army of clones.
How far has he come in his ambitions, sir?
Good question. I have ordered several flybys over his labs. According to our infrared thermal sensors,
One tweet.
there are approximately 500,000 clones currently within his organization.
Wait, 500,000?
Yes, we can't exactly pinpoint when he began this evil venture.
Leo Cantos,
But from what we
also,
can gather,
this mission is
he has
far from
managed
easy.
to amass an army of 500,000
I know.
clones
I'm just
in
doing the best
very
I
little
can,
time.
I would presume that you want me to shut
Steven
down the
Cantos,
operation.
the only
Yes.
complaint is that he
You are
didn't
to
come
stop
up with a
this
name for his
madman
character.
and use any
Could have been
means
more creative.
necessary to accomplish your objective.
How much time do I have?
You're leaving immediately. This
Who,
is a
me?
time-sensitive hit. The longer we wait, the larger his troop base becomes. You'll be briefed along the way. Agent Bajani, good luck. We're counting on you.
The cloning malice project started by James Brutus had to be stopped. Captain Chase selected me to infiltrate his base and shut down his plan for world domination. Codenamed Operation Treasure Hunt, the mission was on the path to failure from the start. My briefer was an anonymous government official. Knowing his name was beyond my pay grade. I got the impression that my life meant nothing to this man. He sent me into Brutus' laboratory without any concern for my survival. In the end, it was Julius's need for information that kept me alive. I was handed off to this man after meeting with Captain Chase. Once I had gained access to the heart of Brutus' laboratory, I was able to erase all of his research and destroy all of his equipment. All that was left to do was escape. Unfortunately, things didn't work out the way I'd planned. The chopper sent to collect me was brought down, but the rescue mission was also a flop. Captain, the chopper's down. I repeat, the chopper is down.
Holy shit.
Stephen
Munawar,
Cantos,
take
I'm
cover.
almost wondering
Repeat,
whether this is the
take
programmer's
cover.
actual
Roger.
voice.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Fuck!
Oh, and yes, this is an rated M for mature game. It of course went through the ESRB rating. Not bad though. Yes, worse. And a mental.
Warning, door sequence.
This is Chase. We've homed in on your signal. A second chopper is on the way. Estimated time of arrival is 2 minutes. Keep your guard up.
Copy that.
I'm sorry, Agent Bajani, but the chopper will be leaving without you. Master Julius has plans for you. We're going on a little trip together.
It's a trap.
Munawar, do you copy? Munawar, what's your step?
It's lucky for you that my master wants you in one piece.
I know this is like Air Force kind of stuff, so.
Master Julius, I have done as you have commanded. Here's the agent.
Well done, Beta 9. Place him in the jeep.
Stephen Cantos, and you thought oh shit was bad. You're definitely getting chucked out now.
Thank you, Beta 9. You have served me well.
Come on now.
Master?
It is imperative that I survive.
I'm not getting chucked out. Come on. Because
You,
the thing
however,
is
are expendable.
you know.
Now then, Agent Bajani, you and I are getting out of here.
This is nothing.
Leo Cantos, did
Right
you know that
after I
Julius
give you
is
a little
actually
shot
the
in the
voice of
arm.
Dark?
What the hell are you gonna do to me?
That's dark.
Nothing. This is just a little anesthetic to help you sleep. This will only hurt a little. What comes next? More so.
Not to mention, there's only like 2 viewers on this stream, so. Which is still awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong here, but you know, you don't have to worry about me getting chucked out or anything. Come on, they wouldn't pick you up for nothing.
scanned the wreckage, sir, but found no survivors. I'm afraid Agent Bajani is dead. The odds of him surviving the blast are negligible.
Perhaps you're right, but I'm not prepared to declare him dead. For now, he's missing in action. That psychopath would not kill a high-ranking agent, especially if that agent could provide him with valuable information. No, Munawar is out there somewhere, and I intend to bring him back. Craig Joel Chase does not leave a good man behind.
Sir?
That will be all for now, soldier.
Yes, sir.
Over the next 5 years, I began to place my specially trained operatives throughout every branch of the armed services. I knew that Operation Storm Falcon would need eyes and ears everywhere, and hopefully, those eyes would bring any promising people to my attention. Fortunately, my plan paid off. Just 3 years after the plan had been put into motion, I received an email from one of my operatives within the Air Force. The email spoke of a young pilot who had become a flying ace with very little effort. The amount of successful missions under his belt and the number of hours he had logged while flying reminded me of a young man I had once served with in Afghanistan. I scanned the email for his name. Sure enough, it was the same person I had served with. I knew that acting too soon would be a mistake. Therefore, I filed away the information
Leo
I had
Cantos,
received about the young
I'll give you a hint.
and
He
informed
places
my
people
operatives
as
of
part
the
of
Air Force
Brutus's
keep a
force
close
to
eye on
infiltrate
him.
the force. So
Only
does
when
Brutus.
the time was
Good
right
luck.
would I make the call.
Well, I'll definitely do the best I
Over
can.
the next 2 years, I instructed my agents to continue to gather information on the new Brutus. Eventually,
Stephen
my agents
Cantos,
had gathered
I'm
up all
also
of the
almost wondering
information they
whether this
could
game
about
is made
this
with somewhat of an
Julius
experience in the
Brutus.
military.
I knew that the time was right.
It would have to make sense.
We would
I mean,
strike at the very heart of Brutus's empire, and my old comrade, Munawar, would finally be brought back home. However, before we could proceed, I knew that I would need somebody that I trusted to spearhead the operation. I knew that it was time to offer Lieutenant Woods a position within Operation Storm Falcon. Hello, I would like to speak to the commanding officer, please.
Yes?
Williams, this is Chase. How's Hammerhead?
Hammerhead is doing great. How's Avarice?
Avarice is adjusting fine. This completed the code sequence. Listen up. I need something from you.
Go ahead.
One of your pilots, Orion is his call sign. I've obtained authorization from the President to transfer him to my command. He's no longer yours.
Yes, I got the memo. I've cleared it. The President was in touch with me before you called.
Do me a favor. Inform him that he will be contacted by one of my people, and that he is to do exactly what they say.
Baby. Baby, answer your phone.
Oh, son of a bitch. Who the hell is this? It's 2 a.m.
I cannot divulge that information, but I am a friend.
I've heard that before. Goodbye.
I understand that you were recently informed that you would be contacted regarding a new position within the Air Force. Is this correct?
Okay. Lucky for you, you've roused my curiosity. What's this all about?
There is an abandoned airstrip approximately 20 miles from your home. Drive there immediately. Do not delay. If you are not there within 2 hours, the window of opportunity will close. Events of great importance are taking place, and I am not a man who is fond of wasting time.
What am I doing? I must be out of my fucking mind.
great. I gotta tell you, the cutscenes are excellent.
1053.
I swear, if this is someone's idea of a prank...
Lieutenant Orion, welcome.
Leo
Captain?
Cantos, I love the
Hold it.
attention to detail
Prove to
in
me
the
that you are
cutscenes.
Captain Chase. Prove
Yeah,
to me
something
that you are my old friend and mentor.
Wait, wasn't this game like
Long
at
time,
one point,
Captain.
Follow me. We don't have much time.
Did you have to pay for it at some point?
Where are we headed?
Relax, Lieutenant. Everything will be revealed to you at the appropriate time.
Damn you, sir.
You're still the same cocky son of a bitch I remember serving with on the carrier. I guess some things never change. Hey, Orion.
Welcome, sirs. To pass, I will need your ID and clearance code.
Here's my ID. The clearance code is White Gemini.
Clearance code accepted, sir. You may proceed.
At ease, Private. Orion, come on through. Have a seat, Lieutenant. Would you like some coffee?
Yes, sir. I always loved your personal brews.
Enter voice authorization sample.
Chase. Passcode Apollo Renegade.
Systems accessed.
With all due respect, Captain, may I ask what's going on here?
That's why I brought you here. We need to talk. In accordance with our protocols, I'm going to perform a retina scan. I'll also be taking your fingerprint. This is simply routine. I'll explain why in a moment. Please place your forehead against the device. Okay, now lay your hand on the scanner pad. Using your retina scan and fingerprints, we will be able to produce your ID card. This will grant you access to most areas of the airbase. It also means that you are now a part of the team. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Captain. It's an honor to serve with you again.
It'll be just like old times.
Lieutenant Orion?
Sir?
I'm First Lieutenant Turner. I'm working alongside Chase on this project as backup. Heard a lot about you.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance, Lieutenant.
I've been assigned to prep you for this mission. So, with the captain's permission, I'm sitting in on the briefing to get an idea of what we're up against, and also to get to know you a bit better.
His record is top. Just like yours, Orion. You two should make a good team. Now then, this is classified information regarding one of our past missions. 5 years ago, we attempted to put a stop to the plans of a madman. Please read through the information. Orion let out a long sigh. His thoughts had to be the same thing going through our minds. Could we really stop Brutus? This time.
So we're going in to get the agent back?
Correct. You in or out?
Seems like there's a lot more than me at stake here. I'm in.
Excellent. I have someone who will brief you further on your mission. Private Echo, please inform the Colonel that we are ready for him. Come in, Colonel. Orion, this is Colonel Trask. He will be our intel advisor on this operation.
Greetings, Lieutenant Orion. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours, Colonel.
Orion, You're being involved in a highly covert takedown and rescue mission. I will be overseeing the project from here. All of our intel tips are coming from the Colonel, so now is your chance to ask him any questions before we send you in. Colonel, it's all yours.
This project has 2 mission objectives. First, to find out if the agent on the original cloning malice project was killed or not. If he's alive, get him out of hostile territory and bring him back to us. Second, to disable Julius's operations. That's your job.
Wait, so you guys don't even know if he's alive?
You've been in the Air Force a long time now, Lieutenant. You should know better than anyone else that even federal resources are limited to what the President and his people decide to give us.
This is the same issue we had last—
That was over 5 years ago, Orion. You'd be amazed how much our technology has improved since then.
Yes, sir. What are the strategic plans?
Julius has kept his operations well hidden. You'll be launching from here and will approach the south coast of an island where his base is housed. The USS Nimitz will be deployed to provide you with ground support should you need to replenish your resources. However, the carrier will not be assisting you tactically. Once you get to the island, destroy the training grounds. This will ensure that Julius can't train any more soldiers. At least he can't use any methods we're aware of. Next, destroy anything else you are ordered to. Our goal is to take out as many buildings as we can to bring Julius down to his core.
What about the actual facility?
The cloning facility? Leave that. After we're positive you've taken out as many resources as are necessary, we're going to send in the Marines to secure the facility and carry out Phase 2 of the mission. Getting the agent out of there.
I sure hope he's alive.
Your job is to drop a trigger-activated bomb onto the facility. Once we have everything we need, the bomb will be activated, and any evidence that something happened there will be wiped clean off the map. After you drop the bomb, your job is over. You'll be landing on Nimitz and will be brought back here.
Talk about covert.
About that, I want you to keep a couple things in mind. These people are serious. Julius doesn't have human soldiers anymore. All of these soldiers have been genetically engineered to enhance their reflexes, stamina, and situational awareness. All this without drugs. What I mean, Lieutenant, is that they won't get tired, but you will. Do not let your guard down.
Understood, Colonel. I'm assuming you can't fly a chase chopper to watch my ass, right?
Correct. Due to the nature of this mission, we're sending in minimal resources. We can't risk Julius noticing us before we break the 150. The Nimitz will be there on standby if you need her. She's also equipped with a refuel tanker, in case you're in a situation that prevents you from flying back to the carrier.
Better than nothing. How does he grow these things?
They're all surrogates.
So they weren't recruited?
No. They aren't even born from surrogate mothers. They literally come from bottles in his lab. They're all conditioned to protect his goal. His dream of becoming the sole world power and bending everything to his will. If he succeeds, it will be the end of the United States, England, China, you name it.
What are we doing with him once the facility has been secured?
That's not my department.
If I had things my way, I'd screw diplomacy and kill them all for fucking with our agent.
The future of the world depends on the success of this mission. This is what you have been training for, Orion, and I am confident that you will succeed. God bless America. And Orion, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
That will be all. Tomorrow you will be prepped for your mission. Turner will assess your abilities and make sure that you're ready. The night is our best friend, so you'll be leaving the night after at midnight. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 0700 hours to get briefed on the evaluation. For now, stand down. Dismissed.
See you tomorrow, Orion.
If you're done playing with the door, come on in. Woods, good to see you.
You too, Captain.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Turner, hi.
Were you up thinking about babes and airplanes, Orion? Doesn't look like you're an early riser.
Forgive me, Captain. All this is happening pretty fast.
Sit down, Orion. You should learn to loosen up a little. This is going to be a stressful mission. Laugh now and then. Now then, as we said yesterday, Turner is going to prep you. I have other things to tend to right now which are more important than lecturing you. I will be your host during the simulation tests, but Turner will let you know how they work.
Got it.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Oh, dang it. I have to
You're going through the same test I went through. The test will consist of 2 stages, a speed test and an ACM and dogfighting test. In the speed test, you'll be put up against any number of opponents. Your goal is to complete 3 laps before they do. We'll lay out the course for you and tell you what course you should be flying throughout the session. At the end of each race, you'll be awarded points equal to the number of craft that were racing you. So, for instance, if you place first against 3 aircraft, you'll be awarded 3 points. You won't be able to progress until you get 20 points or more.
What happens if I don't come in first?
Your losses won't count against you. We only consider your wins. Once you score 20 points in the racing simulation, you'll be in the ACM simulation. Here you'll be put up against any number of opponents. Your goal is to be the last aircraft flying. You'll only get points if you come out alive. Remember that. We total your score at the end, not during the match. We don't give a shit if you shoot down some aircraft and then get your ass kicked. You have to be the lone survivor.
Understood.
Oh, one more thing. Depending on what kind of mood the captain is in, he may ask you to land during the simulations. We want to be sure you can fly her and also lay her down gently. I realize how that sounded after it came out. It's early. Anyway, if you do successfully land, you'll be awarded 3 points on top of your score. You may be penalized for an unsuccessful landing though, so pay attention. Right, that's all I have to say. Let me get the captain and show you the console room. Captain Chase? Yeah, we're done here. Should I take him to console and get him started? Yes, sir. We're on our way. He's waiting for us. Follow me.
The Air Force. Oh, I don't know, but this is so cool. Let's see what happens.
Please log in the information requested.
Orion, everything you see here is code word classified. This little gig is called the Falcon Console. We use it to test and train pilots who want to join our team. Or, in your case, people who are asked to join our team. The following simulations have been designed to give you a real-life feel. The problem we had with previous simulations was the pilots knew they were not the real deal. To solve that, these sims have been equipped with the latest advances in force feedback and gravity simulation. This will make it as close to real as possible without having to worry about the regulators stepping in to sue us.
Holy shit.
Yep, so don't be surprised if you come out bruised. Naturally, we've toned it down some, but you'll still get a taste of what you'll feel in real life if you make too tight of a turn or your G's go too quickly. As Turner told you, I'll be your host during these sims. Turner, you're dismissed. Get out.
Yes, sir.
One tweet.
Orion, we have only 16 hours before you leave. In that time, you need to be done with this bullshit and also be rested enough to fly alert on your mission. Protocol dictates that we put everyone through this test. Unfortunately, I don't make the rules. I've allocated 6 hours for both tests. That's 3 hours per test. Let's get started. Oh, and good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Oh boy.
Race 3.
Okay, I really have no clue what I'm doing, but I gotta do it. Why not?
Apollo to Blaze. You have a green light. The mission is a go. Repeat, the mission is a go. You may now begin takeoff.
Roger, Apollo. Blaze out.
Sector A1. 6 feet.
Orion! Get control! Get control!
1,437 feet.
Put in the landing gear.
3,294 feet. 5,152 feet. Status. 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 6,435 feet. Status 0. 7,896 feet.
Leo Cantos, gotta go faster. Not going fast enough.
9,956 feet.
Orion, get control.
14,591 feet. 17,986 feet.
Leo Cantos, hey, level up.
25,077 feet. Racer 1, 6 o'clock.
Let's see. I need to get that.
29,937 feet.
Second. Go down. Go down.
Orion, we're too loose.
Oh no. Oh no.
Racer 1, 32,046 feet.
What did he say again?
Leo Cantos, delete.
31,604 feet.
Leveling. Level out. Level out.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's a bad thing.
31,451 feet.
Get control.
Racer 3, 6 o'clock. 0.5 miles closure, nose on, and 18,753.5 feet below. Racer 2, 6 o'clock. 8. Racer 1, 6 o'clock. Racer 3, 6 o'clock.
Leo Cantos, follow the sound of where to go.
Feet.
You're off track.
Inverted. 25,928 feet.
Oh no. No, it's not good. It's good.
50,641 feet.
Orion, you dumbass, pull up. Nose divers do not have.
Oh, crap. Oh, this isn't good at all. Oh, dang.
Racer 5 came in first.
Leo Cantos, you're scrolling.
Racer 3 apparently couldn't find his afterburner controls. Orion got his ass kicked. Race 3, another loss, Orion? You're not filling me with confidence here. Your score is 0 out of 20.
Oh, dang.
Main menu. Use your arrow keys to load a saved mode selection. Select a slot from which to load. 1. There is no game saved to that slot. Main menu. Use your mode selection.
Racing mode. Multiplayer death training mission mode.
Main menu. Use test speaker mode selection.
Racing mode. Death training mission auto mission.
Main menu. Load a saved game. Select a slot. 2. There is no game saved to that slot. Main menu. Start a new load. Select a slot from there is no game saved to that slot. Main start a new game.
Race 4.
Sector A1.
Okay.
Complete.
5 feet. 519 feet. 1,047 feet.
Got it. Okay.
1,575 feet. 2,178 feet.
Leveling. Level out.
Okay. So at least I'm not stalling.
Racer 1, 1 o'clock, 5 miles closure, tail on, and 7,446. 0. 2,075 feet. 10. 10. 0. 0. 10. 20, 30, 40.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm not off track anymore. I'll just have to keep going.
Level out.
Sector A2. $50, $60, $70, $80, $90.
Come on. I think I'm ahead of him because there's nothing in my way. I don't see any targets.
Steven Santos, I could probably complete this.
I don't see anything in my way, so maybe I'm winning. It seems like I'm winning.
Status 26,713 pounds of fuel.
Level out.
1,996 feet. 100.
Leveling.
5,144 feet. 120. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. Racer 5, 9 o'clock, 3.3 miles closure. Racer 1, 10 o'clock, 8. Racer 4, 9 o'clock, 7. Racer 2, 7 o'clock, 4 miles closure. Racer 3, 7 o'clock, 3 point. Racer 5, 9 o'clock, 3 point. Racer 1, 10 o'clock, 8 point.
Oh, I'm winning, I think. It seems like I'm winning. I don't know how far I am winning now.
5,256 feet.
Leveling.
11,236 feet. 170, 160, 150, 140, 130, 120, 110, 190, 80, 70, 60, 50. Racer 3, 12 o'clock, 9.1. Racer 2, 1 o'clock, 14. Racer 5, 12 o'clock, 15 point. Racer 4, 1 o'clock, 17. Racer 3, 12 o'clock. Racer 2, 1 o'clock, 17. Racer 4, 1 o'clock, 17. Point. Racer 5, 12 o'clock, 14. Racer 3, 12 o'clock, 10. Point. Racer 2, 1 o'clock, 17. Point.
Oh, they're way far from me.
Seven tweets.
50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Sector B1. Racer 1, 7 o'clock, 11.4. Racer 2, 12 o'clock, 24. Racer 4, 12 o'clock, 17. Point. Racer 3, 11 o'clock, 16. Point. Racer 5, 11 o'clock, 14. Racer 1, 7 o'clock, 11. Point. Step 26,046 pounds of fuel. Racer 1, 6 o'clock, 10.2 miles. Racer 3, 12 o'clock, 18. Point. Racer 4, 7 o'clock, 16. Point. Racer 2, 6 o'clock, 16. Point. Racer 5, 11 o'clock, 13. Point. Racer 1, 6 o'clock, 10. Point. Racer 1, 6 o'clock, 7.3. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. Racer 3, 8 o'clock, 5 miles closure. Racer 1, 9 o'clock, 22.6 miles. Racer 3, 8 o'clock, 5 miles $170, 160, 150, 140, 130, 120, 110, 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50. Racer 5, 12 o'clock, 11.1. 24,771 pounds of fuel. Racer 5, 12 o'clock, 11. Point. Racer 2, 1 o'clock, 22. Racer 3, 12 o'clock, 16. Point. Racer 4, 12 o'clock, 13. Racer 5, 12 o'clock, 11. Point. Racer 2.
Level out.
50, 55, 60, 65, 74, 79, 87, 94. Sector B1.
Level out.
Oh, this is faster.
Racer 5, 10 o'clock, 10. Point.
Stephen Cantos, there are ways to turn faster. Probably doing more harm than good the way you're going about it.
I'm using bank turns now because I don't have it. But yeah, there are faster ways. I just didn't remember how to do it. Now I know how to do it.
100, 106, 119, 130, 136, 151, 160, 163.
You have completed the race with a time of 10 minutes and 57 seconds.
Came in second. Racer 3 came in third. Racer 4 came in fourth. Orion got his ass kicked. Racer 5 got his ass kicked. Race 4. Orion, I thought you were a flying ace. Let's see a little more ace and a little less bullshit next time around. Your score is 0 out of 20.
Main menu. Use your arrow keys to navigate the options. Load test speaker setting test
left speaker. Right speaker.
If the sound you heard panned from right to left instead of from left to right, your speakers or headphones are reversed. Adjust them accordingly. Main menu. Use load to start and exit.
3D velocity.
Alright, I think this is a good place to end the stream. I want to thank those of you who have watched, and I hope you enjoyed this stream. I really do enjoy doing this, so thank you very much. I will see you all next time in my next stream.
Stephen nice Cantos, you're an idiot.
Desktop list, Euroflix 6 and 40.
Thank you. I'm a terrible flyer, but you know, hey.
Start type 2, tap running Euro OBS, restream file explorer with Microsoft and Euroflix OBS, restream OBS to
see you all later. Thank you very much.
Controls with start recording, stop streaming.